everyone, and welcome to the Real Talk with Dr. Reshma. I am your host, Dr. Reshma, the Catalyst Coach. I coach and train individuals towards accelerated growth. I am on a mission to catalyze the lives of 1 million people through my personal development acceleration program. Now, leaders persuasively argue that the most important role of a leader is the ability to steward the team towards organization's purpose. Experts claim that purpose is key to exceptional performance, while psychologists define purpose as the pathway to greater well-being. The topic today is leading with strong purpose. What is purpose to you all? Please state the meaning for you in the comment box below. Today, we have with us a lovely leader who has a great journey across in different sectors. So let's meet that great leader today. I would like to welcome Upendra Sontakke, CEO and co-founder Accrescent Global Services, a successful social sector leader having 26 plus years of experience in the development sector with CSRs, IDAs, INGOs, and NGOs. Having strong expertise in planning and execution of socio-economic development programs for less privileged across sectors. Being a CSR leader, Upendra has successfully developed and executed CSR policies for various organizations under Companies Act 2013. One of the members of CII Committee of CSR Act 2013 was drafted formulation under the leadership of Dr. Bhaskar Chatterjee. He has received so many awards. I am just going to mention a few here. Z24 Award for Best CSR Consultancy in February 22. Big Brain Khel Ratna Award in Social Sector category as Best CSR and NGO Consultancy in Kolkata in 2022. Selected in the list of top 25 sterling CSR leaders in India by the Time CSR magazine in 2017. Awarded CSR Professional of the Year award by India CSR and BIMTech in 2016. Awarded citation of 100 most impactful CSR leaders by World CSR Day and World Sustainability in 2016. Welcome Upendra on Real Talk with Dr. Reshma.
Thank you, Dr. Reshma ji. Thank you for inviting me. It is really my privilege to interact with you and share my thoughts on this platform. Thank you.
It's lovely having you around with us, Upendra, because I would like to tell this to everybody here that Upendra and I have worked in the same organization in different locations. So we've been colleagues, and Upendra has really worked hard and really done so well that we all are inspired and motivated by him for his work and the impact he's created in the impact sector. So once again, Upendra, thanks a lot. Upendra, we all today see that powerful position that you are on, that you walked along. But I'm sure there have been hardships in reaching here and becoming who you are. Can you please share with us the journey of becoming good to great?
Sure. Thank you. Yes, definitely. The journey so far coming to this position or this achievements is really tough. But you know, the iron is get harder and harder by getting hot into the, and then it becomes so hard. So my journey was really, it was challenging being a born in the family of a farmer laborer family, and I was staying in a village called Para in Usmanabad districts. The financial conditions were not so good to support me into the education, but I was passionate about to be educated. So from the fourth standard, I was staying alone in my village when my parents migrated to Gujarat for a job. So I was, cooking itself myself and doing my studies. I was studying in a school which was not having the walls. So in those days, but yes, the one thing which kept me motivating and moving ahead is that I have to be something in my life, and to become a successful person. So I started journey from there. Then I did my BTech agriculture engineering from Parbani, and then I got chance to work into the development sector. I must share with you, Reshma, because we work together in the CSR, Catholic Relief Services. The first time in life I touched the computer in CSR office in Mumbai, CRS office in Mumbai, sir.
Lovely.
So that was the challenges I had, but I am really fortunate to that organization which has given me a lot of scope to be what I am today. Being educated in the Marathi language and no family background was English speaking, but only what I learn is that I must say thank you to the Dr. Patricia Gokhale, who has given me a lot of motivation in Mumbai CRS office. And yes, but what I believe is that you keep motivating yourself, believe in yourself, keep your motivation high, have your self esteem very high, and try to learn from everybody. You can learn from anybody, from a chai wala to a CEO of the company, by interacting with them. And it's always whatever you have to get the good things from those people, you should get it. I'm a person who love to be, make the friends, connect with the people, travel to the different locations. And in my this 26 years of journey of development sector, I was very fortunate to meet different people in the different areas. And they have taught me lots of things. And that has been helped me to develop myself in this, what I am today.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. What a journey! What a journey! And you know, Upendra, many people give up because of these hardships that they have, and many of them have this mindset that if we have not been, given that kind of opportunity, we don't have. So that means we cannot go forward. But I think you have showed them that it's all a myth, right? It's all about hard work, it's all about learning from everybody. And the most important lesson you're teaching everybody here, Upendra, is of gratitude. Gratitude to everybody. You can learn from everybody, and that's what leaders are all about, Upendra, right? It's all about leaders
Yes.
are learners, right? They keep on learning. You
Yeah.
keep on learning from people. You have role models whom you just look at them and try to be like them, and the world around you changes and you change. Absolutely right, Upendra. And I see one very important, kind of connection. I mean, you were from that kind of a, that background where you did not get those opportunities, where you were not given those privileges, but you dreamt. You dreamt big. And I am reminded of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who's always been my role model. That dream, he said, that dream is not that you see in sleep. Dream is something that does not let you sleep. And that's what,
Very true.
Upendra, is important for us all, right? So it's
Yes,
just
yes.
very important for us to keep dreaming and keep moving towards that dream. So you have been in the impact sector, and we in the impact sector, we have already a kind of a notion that we want to do work for the good of people, right? We want to do something different. We want to transform lives. We want to change lives, right? And you've been continuing to do that, right? But what are your views on purpose, that purpose in leadership? What is the importance of purpose in leadership?
Yeah, the purpose in leadership. See, when you become a leader, you achieve certain experiences, you achieve certain learnings, and even you have a knowledge. I think that as a leader, you should percolate those learnings and those knowledge to the betterment of the society, because everybody lives for oneself, for the self, definitely. But what we do for the others and what we understand the others' issues and what we can how we can contribute, that is the I think the leadership is important, because there are many issues in this world or in this country. Issues, there are endless issues are coming, and everybody is busy in their own life, their own professional growth, everything is that's fine. But same time, when we see near and around us, when the issues are there, through our experiences and through our knowledge, if we can do something for these people, maybe not necessarily you have to contribute from your own pockets, but there are certain things which you can give to the society. You give them a direction, you show them a path. That is, I think, the purpose of a leadership. Then it is really justified. For example, I will tell you that uh, in where I am staying or where I go travel, when I come across a needy people, a chai wala, or some people who are on the daily wages, I always, whenever I get chance, I inquire about how they are and how they are doing, what their children are doing, are they educating, and then when I come to know, ki, yes, there are children who need the financial support, but they are educating, but they are struggling. I don't have to give from my pocket, but I know certain sources where I can connect those children. There's these people, and I always tell them ki these are the scholarship available at the corporate level. These are the government scholarships are available. Why can't you apply? I always keep a one empty, blank diary in my pocket, small diary, and pen. I write them on the websites of the scholarships or what are the different scholarships available, and I give to them, and I say that you can apply. And what I have gained from that is that the respect, and these people, when they meet me, when the students or their parents meet me, they always say, "Okay, sir, thank you. What you have shown us, and we have also guided to the other people." I will tell you one example.
Yeah.
I used to take the personality development classes for a municipal school of Thane student for the 9th, 10th. And one day, when in 3 4 years back, I used to take these classes during 2014, 16, those period. And I used to tell those students, ki, when you will become something, and when you cross your teacher, always say them hi and meet them and share your progress. So one day I was walking in the Thane street, and suddenly from backside one student gave me his, he called me sir. Then I stopped. I could not recognize him because I was seeing him after many years. But he said that, Sontakke sir, you remember I was there in the Mumra Municipal School, and you used to take the classes personality development. You motivated us, and you told when you meet cross somewhere, you just talk to me. And then he said, sir, I am doing a mechanical engineering. I am in the third year of the mechanical engineering. I came from very struggling life, but you motivated, and I am doing this engineering. I got the scholarship. So that is the something achievement I feel that we cannot buy from the by the money. So I think for the leaders, it is very important to, along with your success, along with your progress, you show the part to the other people. Nothing wrong into that. You don't have to spend anything on that. So purpose of leadership is what you do for the others. That is very well justified.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. Yes, we don't need to be filthy rich. We don't need to have all the resources at that time. But there are certain things we all can do in a way. Like Upendra is already talking to us. He's sharing how he was able to, bring that change in people. So that purpose which you want, like you always say that be the change. Mahatma Gandhi has said, be the change you want to see in the world. So if you want to make that change, ensure that every child has education. Just being able to do something little also matters, and that will really contribute towards building the society the way we want to see the society as. So that's the beauty. So thank you. Yes, Upendra. Upendra, now we are talking about purpose-led leadership. We are talking about purpose-driven leadership, even in the offices. Where as leaders you need to drive your team with a sense of purpose. It's one is that purpose that goes beyond, okay, that purpose that goes beyond what you want, your career. It's that purpose. And one is you lead the team, lead the organization with the same sense of purpose, right? So how are you able to drive your team, being a CEO? How are you able to lead your team and develop that sense of purpose in every team member?
Yes, very very important to discuss on this topic, because every organization, every office, every working place has a team and has a leader. Now, I believe that any organization's development is not done by any one person. It is contribution of the team. Together everyone achieves more. That is what the team is called. So, it is important for the leader to take the team members along with you wherever you want to go. you want to do the task, you want to grow your organization. Understanding the strengths of your team members, giving them the learning space, and listening to them. I believe I am really a good listener, because that's why I have developed myself. You have to listen to the people. You don't have to be judgmental based on the certain things. You have to listen, understand, and then give your feedback to them or give your reply to them. But it is very important to believe into your team. Yes, you have team in place because you have chosen that team. Now you have to believe into that team and understand what are the areas where they need improvement from you as a leader, as a team captain, and you have to help them in growing and developing their capacities. I have, when I was working with the different as a CSR head into the different organizations now also, I always feel that my team member is equal to me in the organization. Maybe their responsibilities, their designations are different, but in terms of when we set a goal for the organization for the development, he is also the equally contributor. And you have to give them the space for the learning. You have to guide them and take with you. Never demoralize the teams. I will tell you example, very very common in all. uh, when somebody apply for the leave, I always used to, believe when I was also applying for the leave, like leave is given by the organization for your personal requirements and need, and it is very well defined by the policy and your even the appointment letter says. But many, not more than 90% people face challenges when they apply for the leave. Wherever I work, I had kept a policy very clear, saying that you know what the work you have to complete. If you are confident about completing that work, you are free to take your leaves, because leave. And you remember Reshma,
Yeah.
in Catholic Relief Services, one of our zonal director used to say, "Ki, close your computers by 6 o'clock, and you
Yes.
don't have to encash your leaves, because leaves are there for you to take a break from your work and enjoy your life." So that policy
Absolutely.
I carry forwarded, and that has given me a lot of people. My team members used to take the ownership, because I feel that whether it is a development project or it is a office culture, every member of that is the stakeholder, and that stakeholder has to take the ownership. If the ownership is taken, you don't have to follow up and you don't have to chase for the work. It applies in the development projects also. I always tell, in a village, if the people are involved in the process and if they take the ownership of that project, then the project is definitely going to be a sustainable, because they feel it is my project. So same applies in the office also. When you work with the team, they should feel that this is my work, this is my organization, and I have to work for it. I think the right approach, the proper directions, and giving space for them to grow and listen them. These are the factors I feel that is successful for the any team to have a growth.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. Very nicely put up, because I think this is the crux of leadership, Upendra. Developing that environment, that culture of the organization. When you talk about purpose driven organizations or purpose driven leaders, it's all about that culture of the organizations where you are giving that space to people to understand, to grow, take their own calls and decisions, right? And be there to support them. And that's very important for leaders now, who are, who are talking about growth of the organization, growth of the individuals. So it's the organization will not grow till the individuals start growing in their
Very
own
so.
way. So the development is here two-way process, where in order for the organization or the company to develop, it's important for the people also to develop and keep growing, right? And as a leader, you keep giving that space. Absolutely right. So if I may ask you, Upendra, what is your purpose in life that energizes you, drives you, and motivates you to lead the kind of life you are leading?
The purpose in my life is very simple. I want to enjoy whatever I am doing, and I keep my dreams high. But I am always feel that whatever I have with me, whether it is whatever the assets or the knowledge or the people, I feel that those are the things which keep me happy and motivating. The purpose in my life is uh, keep myself alive by doing certain different things. I keep myself alive. I really enjoy connecting with the different people, different factors. I contribute into the even the Man Ki Baat of the PM or India's Prime Minister. Always write them the issues where he can discuss. So I keep myself engaged in the different. I play the sports. I am a part of the my society's committee, cooperative housing society committee. I am the chairman of the committee. So I keep myself engaged there. So this my simple funda in life is that be satisfied whatever you have with you, and
Absolutely.
yes, keep yourself alive, and sometime for a some period of your life be useful for others also. That's the thing.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. What a purpose. Yes, to stay alive, right? And stay alive in the right way. Like you said, you are engaged in everything, you're continuously doing, giving your contribution in whatever way you can. And that's about staying alive. It's just not about breathing and being alive, but also doing things for the society, for yourself, for others around you, and living your life to the fullest, to the maximum. So that's really nice. You shared quite a few of things that you've shared, that you've really overcome hurdles. You've really carved your path on your own without any kind of support from your family, your parents, right? So what is that mindset that helped you, Upendra?
Mindset is, see, when I was staying in the villages and when I used to work in the agriculture while doing my schooling, and the one thing which has helped me, I have a habit of reading. I read anything, the books, newspaper. And those days when a newspaper used to come into our school, and I requested a headmaster to give me some time this newspaper, because only one newspaper used to come to the school. So when I was reading those newspapers those days, and there were definitely some of the stories, maybe the Prime Minister of Indira Gandhi, or the different scientists or different sportsmen. So that time I always keep reminded myself that there is a world outside this poverty also. There is a world outside this village also, and these people have reached there. So why can't you reach? Those days I used to read about the Mr. Narayan Murthy's, how he started the Infosys and how he became successful. I used to read the stories of different IS officers who came from the small villages and became. So then I started keeping. That's the reason when even though my parents moved to the Gujarat for a job, I told them that was I was 9 year old. I said that I will stay back into the village because I want to study,
Right.
and I think that kept me motivating. And yes, the I always kept reminding myself that challenges are there, but you have to overcome on the challenges if you do want to be a successful person in life. And that's why always I try, because I believe knocking the door always is always in your hand. You don't know when the door will open. Sometimes even door is not locked from the inside. You have to just push it. So I believe into that. I will not give you up. I just just knock the doors. Who knows? Sometime the door will open for you. And I have experienced that success in my life when I applied for the different scholarship for my education. When I applied for some people to help me in terms of as a guide. When I approached, they showed their interest. If I had not approached them, if I had not knocked that door, I may not have been successful to getting those people with me or those resources with me. So I believe into that. I keep trying, and even once professor in my engineering college used to tell me that, Upendra, you are a very sticky person. You don't leave the things. You are just behind me. And I think that helps me in present also in my work also. When I have to take a follow up with people, I don't leave unless and until the things is accomplished.
Awesome, awesome. So it's like a Fevicol ka jod, mazboot jod, tootega nahi. You have to just hold on to your dreams,
Yes.
yeah, and just let it happen. I'm sure there'll be doors and windows that will open gradually, but it's just a test. Keep knocking. Don't give up. right, Upendra? So that's what you are
Yeah.
talking about. Lovely, lovely, Upendra. It is really nice understanding it from this point of view. So now we'll get into a trivia round, which is just a small round that we'll do two or three questions quickly. It's like a rapid fire. Okay. So one
Yeah.
technique you use to motivate the team. What is one technique that you use to motivate the team?
I used to tell them that, ki, you are right now here, but if we work hard and we achieve our company goal, where you will be in your career path. So that technique I used to tell my team members.
Lovely. One problem solving tip that you would like to give us.
Find out the different alternatives. Don't stick to one answer. You find out the different alternatives and choose the best one.
Lovely. Yes, you have more alternatives. That helps you. Awesome. What is your best advice you would give people who aspire to get onto leadership roles?
I think that keep learning every day, every moment you learn from something. Even if today I am talking to Dr. Reshma, I am learning something from her. The way she talks, the way she interact. So I think you keep learning yourself as much as you learn and you gain the experiences, and never have a ego or attitude. Whatever you are in the position, you are ultimately at the end just a human being.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. And one power habit that you follow every day to give you the energy.
Yes, I dream every day what I have to achieve for the end of the day. And
Wow.
at end of the day, I remember in the day what the good things I have done, and मैं खुद को मेरी शाबाशी देता हूँ उसके लिए कि you have done nice things today.
Awesome, awesome, Upendra. This is really nice because this is so important that you're bringing out कि हम खुद को शाबाशी देना कभी कभार भूल जाते हैं, and we become so hard on ourselves that we really need to. And reflection, contemplation is very important, and visualization. Visualize your day, people. It really helps. See, it has helped Upendra. It will help us all. One thing you do to enjoy your personal and professional life, both together.
I don't mix up both lives, because when whatever the challenges I face in my professional life, I don't bring the stress that to my home. And whatever the challenges, if there are any challenges, any things are happening at home, I don't mix up once I start the work. So I try to keep it separate. And the good things of the professional, what achievements I have, I share with my family. My family's good things happen, or some achievements are there, I share with my team in the workplace.
Lovely, lovely, Upendra. Yes, you need to box it up, right? You need to have a
Yeah.
separate box, even in your mind, where your professional and your personal never mix it up, and it really works. Lovely,
Because
Upendra.
I must tell you, even though I
Yeah.
am a CEO of the organization, but bringing the vegetables, bringing the stuff at the home is my responsibility, so I do that.
Wow. Wow. That's really nice, Upendra. That's really nice. Very nice. So, friends, we've spoken about leading with purpose, and leading with purpose means, like Upendra said and I discussed, means to inspire, influence, guide people in a way that is along with your common goal, that is in sync with your goal of the organization, your own personal goal, your family goals, but it has to be in sync. And leading with purpose channels enthusiasm, zeal, energy, drive in your team, in yourself, right? So keep leading with that sense of purpose, because it is critically important in, in the kind of environment that you want to give to your organization. Build that culture for your organization, because life is going to be filled with obstacles and distractions, but you need to be focused on the positives of life and keep going with that sense of purpose. So thank you so much, Upendra, for sharing these nuggets of wisdom with us. I'm sure the viewers are going to be very inspired and will understand the importance of leading with a purpose. And your journey has, I'm sure, inspired many. It has inspired me, and I'm sure it's inspired many more. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Reshma. It was nice interacting you, and I am really feeling relaxed after sharing all these things. I am sure We will again meet sometime and we'll
Sure.
discuss that, the more things also. So thanks a
Definitely,
lot.
definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. So, all the beautiful souls out there, hope you've enjoyed the talk as much as we both did. Find your purpose and start leading your life with that purpose to achieve any goal in your life. If you feel the need to talk, please feel free to connect to me on the email shared here. Show your love and encouragement by liking, commenting, and sharing. I'm more than happy to get suggestions on topic you would be loving wanting to hear from me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. As usual, we promise to keep it real. Bye for now. Take care and see you next week, same time. Love and light to all.
Thank you.